If you tuned in today, you hit 8 props, you hit 2 parlays, and almost hit a third one. That's what we did on Sunday morning. That's what we did on Sunday morning today. We almost hit 3. We hit 2 bangers. We hit a bunch of props. And tonight we got a Sunday night football game. And we're going to hit some underdog plays. We're going to do some plus money props. And we're going to do some parlays right here on the Jigsaw Crazy Sunday night football special. What's up, everybody? Tony Jigsaw Cutillo, as always, right here at UNDERDOG.com. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to the channel. As always, subscribe to the channel, like the stream, comment, questions. You got it. Whatever we want to talk about, that's what we do while we're here on this stream. Like we did earlier, we really had a great day. We really did. Congrats to everybody who tailed. Congrats to everybody who hit. Man, thought I was late, but right on time. Let's go, my man, Chef. Chef, let me just say something. I have no idea what's going on. But again, I'm from Philly. I'm very sarcastic. I have sarcasm in my brains, okay, in my blood. I guess people take things the wrong way. I'm not saying you or anybody, but listen, man, I was happy that I hit the parlays. I was happy that people hit the parlays. I was happy that people won bets today. I don't know. I was messing around, having some fun, and I don't know. I guess it perturbed some people the wrong way. I apologize for that. I have no idea. I was just having a good time, man, like I normally do, man. I think it's all funny. I don't know. Like, I don't get it, but whatever. We're here. Again, Chef, I know you're always supporting everybody. Support whatever, man. It's what we do. We got the community here. Everybody cool. We hit bets. We have fun. And that's what we're trying to do, man. That's what we're trying to do for Sunday Night Football. And earlier today, man, we hit 2 bangers. Okay, we hit 2 bangers. And we almost hit a third, man. So let's get right to it. I was jumping up and down. Thought we were gonna hit this third one, man. Right, I love it, man. I love it. Thanks, Chef. Listen, man. I am a sarcastic prick sometimes, man. That's just how I am. But that's just me. Everybody knows me, man. I mean, that's how they know me to be. So I don't know, man. Let's just get back to business and hit some bets and keep all that other nonsense to bed. So let's see. Right now, what we did today. Like I said, we got in here and listen, man, Kayshon Boutte was not this great pick, but you guys know how I roll, right? I take different people. I take different things. And I was looking at some stats about how he started to really, gain some camaraderie with Kenyon. I almost said Kenyon Drake, with Drake May. And it didn't hit. 2 catches, though. I thought in overtime, maybe we could get there. He was targeted on that last play, like Stick said. I thought we were going to get there. I was jumping up and down, but we didn't. That's okay. We still hit the 2 bets because we bet everything, and you can check the betting sheet. That's why I threw it in there. So we hit on Calvin Ridley. We hit on Hunter Henry. We just didn't hit on Kayshon Boutte, but we hit the parlay, the 4-pick parlay for plus 770, okay? And that was the Miami and Buffalo. Okay, the over 2.5 was Ray Davis receiving yards, which was a given. I told you guys that. Over 15.5 was James Cook in receiving yards. Over 225.5 was Tua. Remember, I pulled that down off the 241.5, and then the over 10.5 was the attempts for Devon Achane. So we buried that. We smashed that. Then we also smashed the plus 850. Okay, for the Cincinnati Vegas game. Okay, we went the over and a half Joe Burrow touchdowns, the 250 or more for Joe Burrow yards. Okay, the over 34.5 Mike Gesicki, the over 88.5 rushing and receiving Chase Brown, and the over 4.5 Jacoby Myers. I mean, that was one of my favorite plays of the day for plus 850, and we hit it again. Okay, we smashed it. Okay, and if you listen to Sirius last night, I said that Joe Burrow could damn near be the best player in DFS as a quarterback today, and he threw 5 touchdowns. I just thought he was in a great smash spot. I didn't care about no T. Higgins. As you saw, Gesicki gets 2 touchdowns, get the garbage. He's doing the gritty all over. So we're having fun. And then on Underdog, okay, we were 2 or 3. Okay, so we were 2 or 3 picks on Underdog because we got the Dotson over 9.5. We thought we almost got the 1.5 catches, but he didn't get it. He got 1 catch for 36 yards, Jahan Dotson. But I told you he was going to get something big, right? That was a big play. I just thought he would get a couple more targets, but whatever. It is what it is. So we did get that play. We did get the Darnell Mooney over 45.5, but we just didn't get the Butte over 19.5 yards. It didn't happen. Tyler Algier didn't come through. But again, we still go 2 or 3 on pick 'em plays, and we went 8 of 7 on prop bets, so we're above, okay? And we bang out these 2 parlays, which wipe the entire slate clear and bang us with some great play for tonight. Right? For tonight. So that's where we're at right now. So let's get right into where we're going, man. Where are we going tonight? What kind of props are we looking at? What kind of parlays are we looking at? This is going to be the first. I enjoyed myself watching football today. Now, I did some research earlier today, but we're going to do this live. Okay? I think it's going to be fun. All right? We're going to do this live. Now, I'm going to go right to the Pick'em page, and as always, I got to run my thing, right? So everybody knows, WinDailySports.com. Use that code word HEAT. And I do this because I had somebody just today hit me up in Discord DM, signed up for his first month, which I thank you 100%. As always, I thank you, everybody who joins, whether it be me, whether it be Sticks, whether it be DJ. It doesn't matter, even if it's just Win Daily in general. We appreciate everybody, right? So I want to thank him, and I do this because, listen, man, everybody, again, go to HEAT. Okay, go to WinDailySports.com. Go right to sign up. Okay, use that code word HEAT. You can get your $25 a month. You can get your $7.50 a week, or you can get your quarterly membership at $75 for 3 months, just for being a Jigsaw Society member, man. That's what it's all about. So make sure you get logged in to there as well. Now we're going to go to Underdog. Okay, and again, make sure you use a Win Daily 100. Okay, so if you are in an underdog state. Okay, what I've been doing is I'm doing the pick'ems plus the props. Okay, so we're banging on both, right? It didn't sound right, but we're banging on both. So we're banging the underdog plays, and then we're banging the props, right? So we're hitting on 2 ends. Think about it. If you played the underdog plays based on some of the parlays, and then you hit the parlay, you hit on underdog, you hit on DraftKings or BetMGM or FanDuel, wherever we had the parlay at, and boom, you're good. You're doubling your money. So Win Daily 100, you can get the deposit up to $250 matched. So make sure you sign up. I'm doing the NBA every single day during the week, and I'm dropping up with the NFL like we're doing today and tonight. So let's get right into this game. All right. So I will say this, full transparency. Now, this has worked out. So for me today, I benched in my league. I'm 8-0. I'm going to be 9-0 now because I had an unbelievable day. But I benched CJ Stroud for Sam Darnold. Now, I think I made a mistake. I already won, okay? But I think I made a mistake because I could have took Kirk Cousins. Here's where the bias comes into play. I hate Kirk Cousins. I can't. I should say hate. That's a strong word. I just can't stand Kirk Cousins, man. So I could go. Again, I'm an idiot, right? I should be thinking with my pocket and not my brain or my heart or my stomach. So, oh well, is what it is. I took Sam Darnold. I already won because I had Saquon Barkley, I had Devon Achane, I had Derrick Henry, I had Terry McLaurin, I had Brock Bowers. So I'm rolling, man. I'm rolling, so I'm good. But looking at this for the underdog plays tonight, Sam Darnold, man, again, I like Darnold in his touchdown capacity. Now, looking at his yards, 252, it's interesting. So I look at that, and I look at the Colts, and I have a feeling. Right. I have a feeling that this is going to be, a pretty high scoring game in the second half. I think, Joe Flacco comes out and it allows Shane Steichen to really open up his entire playbook. You saw, I know our model really likes all the receivers, especially Michael Pittman Jr., even likes Mo Alley Cox. So, you could tell even a little bit on Josh Downs because it is Joe Flacco, right? Now, when you go to the Minnesota side, here's the thing you have to think about from a receiver standpoint. You out insert TJ Hawkinson, right? So TJ Hawkinson comes on board. Now, his props are not that high tonight, right? So we have to think about, here's a guy coming back from ACL injury. How much is he going to be involved? Is he going to be on a snap count? So if you look at this right here, receiving yards 37.5, that's not a lot for TJ Hawkinson. It's not. So, looking at this from the outskirts, you think, you know what? I think maybe, like we always do, we can take this number and maybe drop it to 29.5. I think that would be a safe play, to be honest with you. I do. I think that would be a safe play, just in case, right? Just in case. Now, you look at this Colts defense, and they're going to have a bunch of guys that to have to worry about. So I do think that, Hawkinson, Aaron Jones, obviously from a check down standpoint, are going to be heavily involved. I don't know how many snaps are on Hawkinson. So I will be honest with you. When I'm not sure, I stay away completely. Okay. So I am not going to bet on TJ Hawkinson tonight. Listen, if you do, I hope you win. Okay. I do. I can't do it. That's just my thing. So I'm going to go on safer plays. Okay. So I'm going to look at this. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm locking this in. Okay. Mo Alley Cox not going higher on a 9.5 receiving yards. Now, again, there's two guys that I always look at. Obviously, everybody's going to talk about Josh Downs because of Joe Flacco and the deep ball, right? But I look at more for the deep ball from Alec Pierce, and I look at more at Mo Alley Cox from being that safety valve that we're going to see Joe Flacco hit a lot. Okay, so I do like that play. I think it's a very, very, very attainable play. And if you're looking at our model, okay, and you know what, let's pull that up. Okay, I'm going to pull that up for you guys, and I'm going to show you real fast what our model's like in as well, because I think this is important, so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Okay, and again, please understand that all these, whether it's Bets by Ghost, whether it's Sticks Picks, Sticks does NFL, we have Bets by Ghost who does NBA, and they do all the formulations. Now they'll even tell you that sometimes I look at it and say, a model likes it, maybe I don't, right? I told you 90 to 95% of the time you're going with the model, base backed up by your own gut and call and analytics. So this for me, same way. Okay, same way. So I'm going to go to our NFL prop better page. I'm going to share this in a second. I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to show you, what we're looking at from Mo Alley Cox. Okay. And again, I like Mo Alley Cox as that safety valve. So let me pull this up right here. Okay. So here is our NFL prop better model. Okay. All I do is go to receiving yards. I go to Indianapolis Colts, and I'm going to look at Mo Alley Cox. Okay. We're projecting 11.89 in our model. Now, you can get the over 9.5. You can get it on DraftKings at -120. This is why you love the prop better, because it's going to show you where the best numbers and the best odds are. You get -110 at FanDuel, -120 at BetMGM. Now you got to go up to 10.5 for -115, which doesn't make any sense, right? Because why would you do that with that juice? So you're going to go FanDuel right here. Okay. But for me specifically, I'm going to go here for my underdog play. Okay. So we're going to go underdog Mo Alley Cox. Now, we also, I want to look at Justin Jefferson. I want to look at Aaron Jones. I want to look at Jordan Addison, right? Jordan Addison kind of screwed me with the receiving yards. Okay. He really did. So a couple weeks ago, I needed 44. He got me like 35, right? So, I'm going to look at Aaron Jones, and I love Aaron Jones in this spot. I love him in every spot, to be honest with you. And I love the R&R. You guys know where I'm at. Now, I want to see. Now, that's a big drop. I won't do this drop. Okay, that's a big drop. I'm actually going to take the 97.5. Okay, I'm going to take the 97.5 because Aaron Jones is so heavily involved in this offense. I mean, honestly, he really is. Like, everything this guy does and he touches, I mean, receiving, he should have 20 to 30 yards receiving. Okay. Literally. I mean, that's what he should have. Okay. And he should have between 70 and 75 yards rushing. Okay. But it's always that one play. And I look at Sunday Night Football and I look at that one play where he breaks it. Okay. And, he has that ability. Now, again, I look at things a little differently. I look at TJ Hawkinson maybe coming in and saying maybe he blocks a little better, which even gives him even more holes for Aaron Jones. So I'm going to go Aaron Jones, okay, with the higher on the 97.5 rushing and receiving yards. Now, where else are we going to go? Do we go to the stud in Justin Jefferson? Okay. Do we look at Joe Flacco? With the pass yards? Are we going to watch Joe? Listen, man, I can't do it. I can't go Joe yet, right? I can't go Joe yet. Are we going to get double-digit targets for Justin Jefferson? Do we go Michael Pittman? See, this is what I look at. Where is the value, right? Where is the value? So let's look at Josh Downs and Michael Pittman Jr. So Josh Downs 65.5, Michael Pittman Jr. 52.5. Michael Pittman Jr., in my opinion, will be involved a little more. Okay, so let's see what happens if we go a little lower. Now, see, this is where the value comes in. Okay, I'm going to go Michael Pittman. See this? We're only dropping 0.8 tenths of a point. Okay, for our multiplier, and we're dropping a whole. You don't think 3 yards is a lot, but when you drop under 50, it's a big difference. Okay, so 49.5. So I'm going to go 49.5, Michael Pittman. So Junior. So there's my underdog plays for tonight for the NFL. Now we're going to build some parlays. Again, get in the Win Daily 100. Go to Underdog. Go to Win Daily 100 is your code. If you don't even have that, if you're watching the YouTube stream, very simple. In the description, the direct link is right there. You get up to $250 in bonus bets or a bonus deposit cash matched, okay? And then you'll be able to play with me all week long in NBA. And even if you're not in that state, we can do the drafts. You can do the drafts. It's free money, man. It's free money. So when there's free money there, that you want to make sure that you grab it up, man. You want to make sure that you grab it up. All right, so Mo Alley Cox, again, the higher in the 9.5. Aaron Jones, 97.5 higher rushing and receiving, and Michael Pittman Jr. over 49.5. My man Kenny. Yo, them Eagles, man. Kenny, that was embarrassing, right? That was embarrassing of what happened. Who would have thought the Kobe Dean? Who would have thought the Kobe Dean? We've talked about the Kobe Dean. I tell you what, man, if he throws that to a receiver or towards that left shoulder, we might be talking a different story, Kenny. We might be taking a different story, man. So yes, we won now. Kenny, I don't know if you got in today, man, but we hit a bunch of parlays today. Okay, so again, not sure, but I know my guy Dotson. He got the yards. He got the yards. He just didn't get the damn extra catch, man. Like I told you, he was going to get the yards, right? The yards were there. It was that can you just get the second catch? And he didn't get it, man. I was a little disappointed. I thought even when A.J. Brown went out, I thought we were going to get it, but we didn't get it. But at least we got it one. I played it in Underdog, so at least we got that. We hit the 2 parlays, which were good, and now we're going to build a couple parlays for tonight. So let's go right to, and we're going to do this live, okay? I'm going to do this live. Let's see what we get. Let me pull this off for you guys. And let's go. I bet him on reception. You bet him on receptions. Yep. So you got screwed. Yeah. Sorry, man. I thought we were going to get there. I did. I knew we were going to get the yards because I expected him to get a big play or two. I was going to sweat out the catches. I thought we had it, man. But let's see if we could do something for tonight. Again, I'm going to do this right on DraftKings for you. Obviously, you could do it with any book that you like. We're going to go right to the Minnesota Colts game, and let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we can do. Let's go right to the parlay numbers, okay? Now, like I always do, we like to do the touchdown scores, okay? I love to do the touchdown scores. Anytime touchdowns. I like to do 2s and 3s, okay? It's and again, I'm going to do the single bets, right? Like you got to bet the single bets. That's the most important thing. You bet the single bets because you want to make sure that you come out, on top, right? And that's a way that you can come out on top. Okay. So let's go right into this. And anytime touchdowns, man. Just from a running perspective, I don't think there's been a time where I don't remember seeing Aaron Jones on prime time not getting in the end zone. Okay, so I'm already going to go Aaron Jones. Okay, again, I like the way they call his number consistently. I'm not ready to go TJ Hawkinson yet. I'm just not ready yet. I told you I'm not ready yet. Okay, obviously Justin Jefferson is the easy one, but because we're going minus 130 on Aaron Jones, let's get a little different. Okay, like this is what I do. Okay, I'm going to go with our underdog play, and I'm going to go Mo Alley Cox. Okay, I'm just going to do a two banger here. Okay, now again, I'm taking a slightly juiced up number in Aaron Jones, and I'm grabbing some value with Mo Alley Cox because I do think there's going to be red zone opportunities, and Joe Flacco is very good passing to the tight ends, in between like the 15 and the goal line. And that's where Mo Alley Cox can make some damage. So right off the bat, that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to start it off hot right there. Okay. So we're going to place that bet. Okay. Aaron Jones, anytime touchdown, and Mo Alley Cox, anytime touchdown. Okay. So we have that. Now, if we go with a three banger, okay, and we talk about receivers. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Usually I only do three receivers if I think there's going to be a lot of points. I do. I think there's going to be a good amount of points scored tonight, and I think it's going to be through the air. Okay. So I'm going to take another juiced up Justin Jefferson. Okay. Definitely going to throw him in there. I'm going to take the long guy and Alec Pierce. Okay. And then I'm going to go on the Indy side, and I am going to go Josh Downs. Okay. So that's plus 3,000 right off the bat. Okay. Justin Jefferson, Josh Downs. Okay. And Alec Pierce. Now, this is the one I hit on with plus 3,300 with Alec Pierce at one time. So I'm going to try to bang it out just like that once again. Okay. So again, Justin Jefferson, Alec Pierce, Josh Downs. All right. So we have that one. So we're good. All right. Now let's get a couple in because obviously we got about 15 minutes to get these in. Let's take off the touchdowns. And if anybody has anything at any time, man, let me know. If you have a bet that you like, if you have a prop that you want to add, let me know. We're going to build this live. Now, looking at passing props, I know a lot of people are talking about Joe Flacco. So I will say this. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do. Okay. So first thing I do is I'm going to go to passing props. I'm going to go right down to their over and unders. Okay. I'm going to look at 244.5. Okay. For Joe Flacco. I'm going to look at Sam Darnold at 252.5. Both minus 115, minus 120. Decent number, right? Decent number. And I'm going to think, okay, can Joe get to 244? Right. And I do think he can. But again, depending on how the game goes, maybe he doesn't get there. Okay. So let me go up to this alt line and look at what we have at 225. Okay. And 200. Obviously, really juiced up, right? Minus 370. But look at this 244. Okay. Minus 120 and 225 minus 185. Okay. So sometimes I'll say, you know what? I'm going to play it safe because we're doing a parlay and go with the 225. Now I'm going to look at Darnold more for this one, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, Darnold 252.5 is minus 115. Now look at this alt number up here. Okay, you can get minus 125, 250. Okay, now you might say, I'll be honest with you, I don't know what it is, but I have this bad omen with the 2.5s. I just do. Okay, so I'm actually going to take Darnold here at 250. Okay, I'm going to take him as 250. Now, looking at the touchdowns, the over and unders minus 135 for. I'll tell you what, man. I actually like the plus money here. I like the plus money on Flacco. I'm going to take it. I'm going to go old school here and go cross play like we'll have tomorrow, right? We'll have the cross plays tomorrow. So make sure you tune into the TikTok for that. But I am liking that. Tony, can you? Oh, yes, I always do. Man. I always do. I will be done this. Actually, what I'll do is I will put it in the prop page. Let me take a picture of it for you as I do this so I can get it in there. I usually try to do both. So we got Sam Darnold, and we're gonna go Joe Flacco, his over 1.5. And then let's do this. Look at it. Mo Alley Cox, 2 touchdowns by Japan. Going hardcore right here. I like it. Going hardcore right here. I like it. And let's see who we can get from the receiving end here. And these numbers are changing like crazy, right? That's what to do because you're getting towards lock. Okay. Aaron Jones receptions over 3.5. That's not a bad play. Let's go with the Mo Alley Cox receptions. Okay. Let's get the plus money over 1.5, or hold on. No, real fast. Let's see what his yards are. Okay. Because maybe he screws us and gets only 1 catch. Let's go with the over 9.5. Let's stay consistent. Okay. That's plus 460. We like that play. Okay. We do like that play. Let's stay consistent. Okay. Because we have that in underdog. And let's see. Let me make sure I'm doing this because I want to make sure I take care of everybody here. Like we always do. We gotta make sure to take care of everybody. So we got Mo Alley Cox over 9. All right. So we're at plus 475 actually right now. You're gonna accept the odds change. So when you put it in, you're plus 475. I'm not going to get greedy. I like plus 475. I like that hit, man. Actually, it's going up to plus 480 if you put it in right now. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Just drop down to 455. Now it's back up. So as soon as you see it go back up, nail it. Right? Nail it. There we go. Boom. I got it at plus 475. Okay. So I like this play a lot. I like this. A very simple, laid back play. All right. So we're done there. Let's get a couple more. We'll do a couple more. We're out of here. Let's start right off with the receiving. Let's start off with the receptions. Okay. Again, let's see what Jordan over 3.5. Listen, I'm going Justin Jefferson over 6.5. I am, man. He's going to be targeted like ad nauseum. Josh Downs over 5.5. That's really juiced up. They must be thinking he really likes that play. Let's see where Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield over 2.5. Alec Pierce, Donnie Mitchell. I don't like that. Alec Pierce over 1.5 is interesting. I know it's juiced up, but I think that's interesting. I think I'm going to take that. Okay, I'm going to take because I'm going to make this a bigger leg. And then we're going to go down here and go Michael Pittman receiving yards, and I'm going to take that 52.5 here. Or actually, no. Let's see if I could get the alt line. Sorry, I'm all over the place trying to get this in. Michael Pittman Jr. Yeah, let's go to 50 plus to keep it as plus 385. And let's get a little different here. Let's go to defensive props. I love doing tackles plus assists. Okay, I do. I love doing. Harrison Smith has been a beast for me. Okay, and I always look at this number and I say, what's he going to do? Right? What's he going to do? You know what he's going to do is he's going to be taking all those shots from Josh Downs, Alec Pierce, right? And Mo Alley Cox. He's going to be that guy. So I like this over 6.5 for plus money. That gives us plus 800. So let's build that right there. And I think that might be our last one for the night. So we are going to go Justin Jefferson. Okay. We're going to go his receptions. Okay. Which is over at 6.5. We're going to go Alec Pierce. Okay. We go Alec Pierce's receptions as juiced up. I get it. Over 1.5. Okay. We're going to go Michael Pittman receiving yards. And we're going to go 50 or more. Right. 50 or more. And then we're going to get sneaky with a defensive prop. And we're going to go with the Pro Bowl veteran, Harrison Smith. Okay. And boom. And we're right there, dropped to 750 already. Okay, plus 750 already. I'm going to wait 1 second and see maybe if it goes back up. Okay, because again, this is what happens. You put it back in. Maybe the odds change a little bit, because it is getting close to lock. Looks like it's not going to. I'll take the plus 750 because we have a Sunday Night Football boost. Okay, so you want to use that Sunday Night Football boost. That's going to give us up to plus 900. Okay, we're going to do plus 900 on that. Okay, and boom, we are set. All right, now I'm going to drop these in Discord as I sign off. So again, everybody have a fantastic night. Let's hit some bangers here. Okay, I'm going to get off, put these in Discord. Like Addison, yeah, I like the Addison over. I do like his over 40.5. I don't like to go up to 45. Look at Mo Alley Cox. I love this, man. I love it. I love it. You know what? While I'm sitting here, I will put these in our Discord channel right now. Hold on. I'll do it while we're live. Okay. I'll do it while we're live. I want to make sure that I get everybody. Yeah, good luck, Chef. Good luck, Chef. I'm telling you, man, we're gonna hit one of these tonight. I definitely feel it. We are gonna hit one of these tonight. I got a couple good feelings here, a couple good bangers. Let's see. We have we got the yeah, we got that one. All right, yeah. Let's all right, you know, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put this in Discord. Everybody, have a fantastic night. Let's hit some money. Let's play some good tickets. Let's cash again. WinDailySports.com. Make sure you use that code word HEAT, HEAT. Get your 50% off play, okay, for your yearly, your 3-month, your monthly, or your week, and then play along with me on Underdog. Okay, NBA Win Daily 100. Win Daily 100 on Underdog, so you can get up to $250 back in your deposit match, and you can play the Underdog picks that I threw out earlier, and also, okay, that I do an NBA Monday to Friday. So good luck, everybody. Everybody have a fantastic night. Let's have fun. Watch Sunday Night Football, okay? And let's cash some tickets.